There we go. Oh, that is not good angle, honey. That's not a good angle. There we go. That's better. God, I'm very shiny. I apologise because I got lights right above me. Right, let me just close Sims. We'll get some music on as well. We'll do some tarot. Let me move my Streamlabs over. There we go, that's better. So I can like see the chat and stuff. Get some music on. Might be a bit loud. Oh, that's okay. Do you guys hear the music okay? Okay, if anyone wants a reading, let me know. And I'll do your reading. Literally, whoever says yes first is going to get the first reading, so I'm just going to change my stream title. You can wait. I'm really not sure who wants one, Claudette, so if you want to go first, you can go first. I really don't know who wants one, so... Okay, which one wants to go first? Solana or Claudette? Which one of you wants to go first? Like I said, I'll do my best. Okay, Claudette, cool. Solana, do you have a question? Do you have a question for the cards? I'll give you my best reading. I'll do my best. And we'll see what comes out. So I need like a question. Or it can just be like a general reading. Thank you, Martian. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for supporting me, Martian. I'm so scared. What should you do with your life? Okay. Okay, so... Spirit guides, please give me a clear reading. Please give me a clear message for Solana. What should Solana do with her life? What are the next steps for Solana? Yesterday I turned all my cards the right way up, so there might not be any reversals in these readings that I'm going to do today, because I wasn't too sure what my, what the right way, I wasn't too sure what right way up my deck was, and I was doing a reading, I was getting all reversals, and I was like, this is weird, so I I just decided to turn them all the right way up and then just let them turn reversed again if they want to. So there might not be any reversals in this reading, which is fine. Some tarot readers don't even do reversals, so it should be okay still. Okay, so what should Solano do with her life? Let's see what she gets. Interesting. So first card is Justice, which is, so this is part of the Major Arcana, and like it's literal justice. Like, so it's difficult to read, like get like a meaning just from one card. So I'm just gonna like generically explain what this card means. So it's literal justice. So I don't know what's going on in your life, Solana. Like you could be going through some sort of court thing right now, which sounds very dramatic. But it could just be as simple as like getting the truth for something. You want to get the truth for something, or you're waiting for the truth or something. Law school? What do you mean, Martian? But yeah, this card is literally justice. It's getting the truth for something, or like justice like in life, like it's like court sort of thing. Oh, you were joking? I was like, girl, what? But yeah, it's getting the truth of something, or waiting for the truth, or like waiting for a verdict or something like that. Like think of like actual court, you know? We'll see what else you get. Okay, that makes sense. The moon. I'm not surprised that these two are together. You're thinking of going back to school? Paralegal. What, Solana, what's paralegal? Please excuse me for being ignorant. What's that? I won't explain the moon until you reply, just so we can stick on the justice card for a second before we move on to the moon. But oops, wrong card. I'm really not surprised the moon is there, actually. I'm not surprised. Part of the law offices. Okay. So this could be some sort of significance towards that, possibly. If you can't think of like finding out the truth or something like that, so maybe this could be about going back to school, maybe. It'll be interesting later on to see if we get any cards which kind of say like go for it, like the Knight of Swords or something. He says like go for it, like that's acting on your ideas sort of thing. Been going back to school for years. Okay, well maybe the cards will kind of give you a idea of what you should do, Solana. Anyway, Justice and the moon, I'm not surprised these two are together. I'm trying to like work on my camera. I'm not surprised these two are together because the moon is about anxiety and like fears. So going back to school, especially like at the moment with what's going on in the world, I wouldn't be surprised if you're having anxiety or fear over it. Like going back to school, especially if you're an adult, is a really scary thing anyway. But also, especially with what's going on in the world, I'm not surprised if you're experiencing some sort of fear or anxiety about that. Let me just double check the moon. See, I don't like when the moon pops up because it's nothing to do with like the reading, but I always struggle to kind of interpret the moon. But what I'm feeling is that I think this is law school, Solana. I think this is law school. And I think you're having anxiety about going back. That's what I'm feeling. Let me just double check the moon. Girl, where is it? I've lost the moon. There it is. Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Too old for math? Yeah, but I think it's law school, and I think it's anxiety about going back to law school for you, Solana. Let me see what else we have. Okay, bear with me. I'm not surprised I pulled this card for you, Solana. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is hardworking. And I think everyone in the stream can say that you're very hardworking. You've been working a lot recently. I'm not surprised this card has come up for you, actually. Let me just get a little bit more about this card. But yeah, it represents work. Let me see. Interesting that it represents that you're working towards your goals. You currently don't get any more overtime. Yeah, I know you're not working at overtime anymore. Well, this could be like, so the thing is with tarot, like, it could come up with like stuff in your past. It could be present, it could be future. So it could be talking about the past, or it could just be talking about your character, because this is let me show you the card properly. So this is the Pentacles. This is a suit in the tarot. So you have swords, wands, I was gonna say shields. That's not swords, wands, cups, and pentacles. And especially with like these like character cards for the suits, these are about people normally. So you could be being represented here, Solana, as the Knight of Pentacles, someone who's very hardworking. I think this is you, Solana. I think this is you. We all know that you've been really hardworking recently. Interesting as well that this card represents the daily grind. And I think recently, where you've been doing all that overtime, like, you literally come into my streams and you're like, hi Heather, I'm working again, I'm here to lurk. Like, you do that every single time you come into my streams. So I think this is you, Solana. You are the Knight of Pentacles. We could read it with the other cards as well. So if we have all of the cards together, let me just sort my webcam out. There we go. If you're thinking about going back to school, so if we take, wrong card, sorry, it's kind of awkward to work in mirror. If we take these cards here and say this is school, like this is law school, and the moon is like the fear of going back to school, and we put this card by the side of it, this says to me that if you go back to school, you're gonna need to be really hardworking. You're going to need to like commit to that, and you're going to need to put in a lot of work, because this card is about working. And we all know you're a hard worker, so I think you can definitely do it if you want to do that. I'm inclined to keep pulling to see if the cards suggest that like you should do it, or let me see. Okay, give me a second. Or take a nap. There's definitely some sort of like work thing coming through for you though, Solana. There's definitely like work coming. There's like a work feeling. I wanna. I've just pulled your fourth card. I'm not showing you just yet because I don't want to like show you until like I've got like a reading for it. But I'm hoping something comes out of the deck that kind of gives us an answer about what you should do about your decision to go back to school or not. But we'll hang on and we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So this is your fourth card, Solana. This is the Queen of Cups. I'm still learning like the minor arcana pretty much. But the Queen of Cups is someone who is like very caring. She's basically like a mother figure pretty much. I don't know, because we got the Knight of Pentacles, like, if we didn't get the Knight of Pentacles, I would have been inclined to say that maybe this is you being caring and stuff, and, like, it could be, but because we already pulled the Knight of Pentacles, and we can pretty much, like, definitely say this is you, because we know you're hardworking, I'm not sure if this is representing you or someone in your life, Solana. I'm not sure about that, but the Queen of Cups is someone, it's a woman energy. Just because there's a woman depicted doesn't exactly mean it's a woman. It can be like a feminine energy, but normally the Queen of Cups is a woman because it's a mother card, and it's someone who's very caring and very nurturing. That's all I can really say about that card. I don't know how it fits in yet. Maybe you have someone in your life who's like that and is like supporting you and is giving you like emotional support possibly. Okay. I think we got our answer. I think we've got our answer. You got a lot of caring people in your life. Okay. I don't want to just like... So this is like a pet peeve. So like when you're getting like a reading or something from like a spiritual... Not like a spiritual... I don't class myself as this. Well, I am a spiritual person, but I'm not like... I am a spiritual person. But when you're getting like a spiritual like reading... People will say things, like the person who's getting the reading will like say things, and like sometimes the reader will like jump on stuff, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm not going to say that these are the people in your life that are caring. I'm not going to say that to you. But if this card resonates with you and you think it's the caring people in your life, then go off, girl. They're the caring people. I get so excited, Martian. Especially if this is the card I think what we're looking for, I think this is why I'm smiling. But just give me a second. You're making me blush now, Martian. I love doing readings. It's so fun. Guys, I need to pee again. Oh my god. I think it's nervous though. I think it's nervous peas. Is this what I expected? Let me see. You keep putting people, Solana. I'm being an empathic Pia. You keep pulling people. People keep on falling out of the deck. Well, not falling out of the deck, but I keep on pulling people out for you, Martian. You've got another person card here. Let me just... Give me a second. Okay. So, fifth card for you, Solana, is the Knight of Cups. Again, like I said, it's another person. And interesting how you got the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups one after another. Now, when it comes to cups, they're very, especially the people in the suit of cups, these people are very emotional, as I've said. Like, we've got the Queen of Cups, who is the mother figure, and she's very nurturing and caring. Now, the Knight of Cups is very similar. He's a very emotional, he's represented as a man here. It might not be a man. He's a very emotional, I'm going to say man. He's a very emotional man, but what makes the Knight of Cups special is that he's normally to do with romance. He's kind of like someone who wears his heart on his sleeve kind of guy. Again, I don't know who this could be, Solana, but maybe if there's someone in your life to do with like romance or something, or a man who is in touch with his emotions, this could be that person, possibly. It's interesting how the first three cards was like law school, being hardworking, but now there's people coming in who are emotional, and I'm kind of feeling these people are here to support you emotionally. I'm not sure if they're here to support you emotionally for you to go back to law school. Like, they're the people that's going to support you through it. I don't know. But I've got a sense of there's people in your life that are there to support you. And they're going to be emotional support. Like, if you're having, like, a shit day, they're going to be there for you to talk to. Do you know what I mean? These people might be in your life already, or they might be people you're going to meet. I don't know. But this is the Knight of Cups. He's a romance guy. He's a heart on the sleeve, very emotional. Makes sense? Okay. Okay, cool. I'm glad you really get it, Solana. I'm glad you get it. I'm just gonna open my little tarot notebook. Give me a second. This is another major arcana card that I get scared of when it comes up. Not because it's bad, because I'm learning the reading. I'm learning the meaning. So let me just take a look at my notes 1 second. Okay. This is the card we were looking for, honey. This is the card we were looking for. This is the Chariot. Can I ask a question, Solana? So I don't normally ask questions, but I would like to ask a question to give you a better reading on this card. If you were to go back to law school, would you feel like you were kind of leaving things behind? Like, if you were to go back to law school, do you think it would be like I think it would be a new chapter for you because it's a big decision, but do you think like it's almost like a U-turn? Like you're going in like a kind of like a completely different direction of where your life was going? I'm just waiting. I don't want to like explain until because the question I asked is going to give me more a better reading for this card. I think this card is going back to the law school idea. This is the card that I wasn't hoping particular for this for this card, but I was hoping for a card which has this message. So this is you being scared, Solana. This is fear. This is fear. And like I said, this is law school. This was your first card. And this was you being scared. Okay? Okay, so Justice is law school. The Moon is you being scared. The Knight of Pentacles is you being hardworking. These people are your support system. Emotional support system. Excuse me. This is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is part of the Major Arcana. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see how clear it is, but this is basically a man on like a chariot. Like, you know what a chariot is, right? He is going away. You might be able to see in the background. is like buildings and stuff. It's like a kingdom at the back. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a kingdom. Basically, this is everything he's worked for so far in his life, basically. He is going away from it to start a new journey. And the chariot is about yeah, exactly. So he's being pulled by these two guys here. This card is about going towards your goals and going to do what you want to do. So if you ask me, Solana, should you go back to law school? The cards are telling me yes. The cards are telling me that you should go back to law school, but they're telling me that you're going to be scared. And what taps into this card is the fear and the hard working. This card says you can do law school, but you need to be hardworking and you need to stay focused and you need to make sure you're on the right track. Because otherwise, I don't know if you can see, it's hard to notice, but can you see the Sphinxes in this card? They're kind of like, they're not so much in this card, but in the original Rider-Waite deck, which is the original tarot deck. This is an adaptation of the Rider-Waite deck, by the way. The Sphinxes are kind of doing this. They're going like, they're not parallel. Well, they are parallel because they're not going to meet, but they're going kind of diagonally. They're not going straight forward. So basically what this card is representing is if you don't stay hardworking and on task, you're not going to make it. But if you stay on task and you are hardworking, the cards are telling me you're going to make it, Solana, with the help of your support network. This is what this reading is telling me. This is what I'm getting from this reading. I hope that makes some sort of sense. I think it does make some sense, as I think you've said. But this is what I'm getting from this reading for you, Solana. This is telling you to go for it, but you need to be hardworking, which I don't think you're going to have any issue with. And I think it's going to be hard. If you go back to school, it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be hard. I think we've got a very clear reading here, but I'm just going to take a quick look at the next card and see if I can kind of get some sort of like outcome from if you went back to school. Do we have an outcome here? Let me see. I don't know why I keep putting away my tarot book. I need to keep it out. Let me move my stuff around my desk. Interesting. Interesting. Solana, I have another question for you. This might be a stupid question, I don't know, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Going back to law school, I think you said going back to law school or something. Is this something you've done before, or have you done this before, or is this kind of like a new adventure sort of thing? You try going back to school, like I always start the paperwork, but I don't ever follow through with it. Okay. So it's something brand new, like you've never done this before. Okay. So I've just looked at your next 3 cards, and I've just looked at the next 3 after that. I think I'm going to stop after these 3 cards, because I think I've got the message. I don't need to know any more. And like I said before when we were playing Sims, sometimes if you keep reading cards, the message can kind of get messy. So I'm not going to keep pulling cards and try and make a meaning out of something that might not even be there. So I'm going to stop after these 9 cards, if that's okay. So your 7th card is the Empress. which I think. So the Empress can sometimes be you, but I think we've established who you are in this reading. I don't think this is you, Solana, but I think the Empress is trying to send you her message. And basically the message of the Empress is to treat yourself with kindness, especially if you decide to go back to school. You need to give yourself some credit. You need to give yourself some slack. You need to treat yourself kindly. Okay? And this is going to make even more sense in a second when you see the next couple cards. You'll need to treat yourself with kindness. But she also represents the newness or something. There's something new which is about to start for you, which could be going back to school, as we've already kind of confirmed. But I think take those two meanings along with you, Solana, if you decide to go back to school. It's going to be something brand new for you, which is, this is what this card's about. It's newness. And also is you need to treat yourself with love. Now, this can either be like emotional, like treat yourself kindly emotionally, or it can be physically actually treating yourself to something. I think I pulled this card for Nicola the other day, about like treating herself to something. But yeah, it can be treating yourself with kindness, or it can be actually treating yourself to something physical, or like, I don't know, go like for a massage or something, girl. Like, go off, girl. But this is about, like, I think this message is treating yourself with kindness, especially because you're gonna need it. So the next card is the Fool. This is why I asked you if you've done this before. The Fool is, I don't know if she got biscuits, I'm not sure. The Fool is about new beginnings. So the start of something new. And as you can see here, there's mountains in the background which represent new potential. And the Fool is someone who's very naive, because he's going into a new situation. Like, this is the start of the tarot deck. This is where the tarot deck starts. This is number 0. It's over here. This is number 0. So yeah, this is the start of something new for you, Solana, but you might also feel like kind of naive, and you might not know what you're doing, which again taps into the moon and your anxiety and your fear. So I think this is you. This is definitely you on your new journey, feeling not like out of your depth, but I think it's new and you need to give yourself love and time to get used to it. The third card kind of took me back a little bit, but I kind of realized I finally realized why we pulled the previous cards, which in tarot and in life, when we get messages or things happen to us, we don't really click about why we received those or that happened to us. And now I realize why you pulled these two cards earlier on. The Three of Swords, which I'm laughing because we were talking about this earlier with Claudette. Three of Swords is frustration. It could be heartbreak, but I don't think it's heartbreak in this situation. This is still to do with your new journey. I think and I feel that this is you getting frustrated with yourself. Maybe it's challenging, and maybe you're kind of struggling. You feel like you're not going to be able to do it or something, Solana. But I feel like this is frustration. And you're getting frustrated with yourself. As you can see on the bottom, I don't really go with these words because this is the adaptation of the original deck. But the words on these cards are kind of infamous for giving you like a misleading reading. But as soon as I flipped this card over and saw that it was Three of Swords, I don't know if it's going to focus, it says frustration, and that's the first thing I saw when I flipped it over, and that was like the nearest word to me. I think you're going to get frustrated with yourself on this new journey, but as I said, where's the card, hang on, you're going to be able to do it with hard work and your emotional support. So you're gonna do it. If you decide to go back to school, you're gonna do it. It's gonna be hard, but you're gonna achieve. You're going to get what you want. Just remember, hard work. So again, hard work. Keep your goals in mind. Treat yourself kindly. Look after yourself. And connect with your emotional support. That's what I'm seeing for you, Solana, and I hope that reading was okay. That was a really strong reading, actually. Like, that was literally, I was reading a storybook. That was a storybook, honey. That was, I literally just saw your life, play out in front of me right there, Solana. That was a story, girl. That was a story. Girl, where's the chariot gone? There she is. Thank you, Solana. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot. Like, I've literally been doing this for 3 days. Like, I literally started this week. So, it means a lot. Thank you so much. Claudette, are you ready for your reading? I'm going to go for a pee and I'm just going to top my water up. But if you're ready for your reading, please let me know. You predicted the card earlier. Yeah, you did. Yeah, if you're ready, please let me know. And if you have a question, please put it into the chat so I can see, and I'll be right back. You guys can't hear me because my mic muted. My knee is playing up again. Oh, I need to stretch it. Just a general reading. Okay, Claudia, we can do that for you. Just bear in mind with general readings, because like they're fine. It's fine. They might be more vague than if you had a question. Because sometimes we can like tie the question, like we can tie the cards to the question, sorry. So the reading might be more vague with a general reading because there's no specific question. So just bear that in mind. God, my knee is really playing up. Jesus. Fire sign and Aries. Martian, I'm an air sign, aren't I? Gemini's an air sign, I think. I always forget. I don't even know what that means, but I'm an air sign. By the way, guys, I hope this like little setup is okay. I hope it's okay. You always think I'm fire? Why do you think I'm fire, Martian? I'm air girl. I'm the last airbender, honey. You had a reading done, Solana, recently? Well, not recently, but like 6 months ago. Because I'm confident. Yeah, that you, I don't know, you might be reading that like kind of wrong though, Martian, because like I am a confident person, especially when I'm like doing something like at work and stuff like that, and like with my hobbies I'm very confident because I know what I want to do. But like you know, we've had this discussion before, like I'm literally a hermit. Like give me the hermit card, girl, because I'm a hermit. Like I'm very you know, you've read for me before, and you know that I value my personal space, you know that. I'm quite shy as well with new people. I lost my train of thought. I'm dumb. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, but also don't forget though that I've been doing content creation for years. Like before I did Twitch, I did YouTube for literally years. So I'm very confident talking to a camera and like a microphone or whatever. So you might be kind of like picking more up on that and thinking it's my sign, but it's nothing to do with it. I don't know. Yeah, I am a confident person. I'm a confident person when it comes to like my hobbies and work, but like in my own personal space, I'm just like, don't talk to me, don't look at me. It's because I knew I wanted to do it, that's why. Hey King, how are you doing? I'm good, how are you doing? We're just doing some tarot. Yeah, exactly, Solana, that's me. Like, I'm literally, like, if I know I have to go and, like, meet a new person, like, take for example, I had an interview recently, and, like, I literally, like, I just, like, shit myself, like, before the interview. Like, I'm so scared on interview days. Like, I'm a nervous wreck. But, like, as soon as I go into that interview, girl, I'm like, hi, nice to meet you, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm really confident. And that's the first thing people pick up on when they meet me, that I'm very confident. But just know inside that I'm literally shitting myself. So, yeah, I literally started Tarot King. How long have I been reading for? 3 days. Literally 3 days. Thank you, Solana. I'm so shy now. I'm shy. Touche. Does anyone know, not come down with me. Does anyone know Come Fly With Me? I don't know. You guys might not know because it's like an English, well, it was an English sitcom. It was like a spin-off of Little Britain. It was made by the same guys. And you have the Asian girls, maybe Nicola knows this, you have the Asian girls in the airport trying to meet like celebrities, and they're like, are you ready to meet them? And they're like, no, touche. That's literally me. I don't want to say that I mastered it, King, because like I've literally been doing it for 3 days. I'm literally still learning. Like Martian's in the chat. She's literally like my tarot mum. She's my teacher. I love Martian. She's literally like my teacher. And I'm glad she's here watching me. But like I've done like a few readings now. Like I've done them for myself. I've done them for Nicola. I've done them for my boyfriend. And they've 9 times out of 10 they come out really accurate. The only ones that have not really come out accurate is like when I did them for myself. Like I've been doing like daily readings for myself and they've been a bit weird, so I've kind of just like dismissed them. So but yeah, thank you, Martian, my tarot mom. Right, Claudette girl, are you ready? Right, spirit guides. I'm asking for a clear reading, please. A clear and blatant reading. Whoa. Oh, Carl's just flipped out. Girl. Nah, that's sus. That's sus. Look what just flipped out of my deck. That's the Hermit, girl. What have we just been speaking about? I'm done. Nah, sorry, honey, I'm out. I'm getting my cards and I'm going. Go. Things like that keep happening to me and it's fucking weird. I need to reshuffle now because I've just messed my cards up. Yeah, self-readings can be weird. You're gonna die tomorrow? Cool. As Gemma Collins says. I love that meme. When Gemma Collins was in the Big Brother house and she was up for eviction, she just stood there in her sunglasses doing this. Iconic. Iconic. My God, let me shuffle. No worries, Nicola. Yeah, I'm only going to be able to stream for another hour so I can fit as many readings in as possible. Oh, fuck. I keep on dropping my cards. I'm shit at shuffling. Girl, can my cards stop flipping out? Spirit guides, you're being too active. Calm down. I'm not ready for you yet. Come on, Spirit. Come on. Yeah, no tower. Martian, can you clear something up for me, though? I was telling these guys about the tower earlier on, about like how it symbolizes like a catastrophic event in your life, because you've not been listening to what you should be doing in your life. But you pulled the tower to me before and you described it as like me on my journey to achieving something. Like I was literally trying to work my way up to the top of the tower. Where did you get that reading from? Because when I've been doing my research, the tower is always a bad thing. Right. Can we have a nice clear reading, please, spirit guides? Oh, right. Okay, I see. I understand, of course. Nice clear reading, please. And my lovely Claudette would like a general reading. One more shuffle. Nice. That felt good. I don't know why, Marsha. I don't know if you do this, but I keep shuffling until I feel content. Do you do that? And also, this sounds really weird, but like I split the deck into 3. And then if I pick some cards up and it feels like really heavy, I put that on top and draw from them. I don't know. Is that weird? It sounds weird, but that's how I do it and it hasn't let me down, so. I say that and they all feel equal. Great. That feels heavy. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to put it back to where it was because that feels heavy. However you feel drawn to, yeah. I don't know, I have this like weird weight thing. I split the deck and I'm like, oh, that's a bit heavy. So I put that on top. I don't know if that's a thing, but. Yeah. I was watching someone read yesterday and they were reading from the bottom of the deck. And I was like, girl, why are you doing that? Right, Claudette, you ready, love? I'm sorry to this man. Claudette, I'm sorry, girl. Okay. Right, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, I didn't even get myself ready. I'm just not even ready. I've got so many tabs open. Let me get rid of these. Okay. Right, okay. So, it was just my tarot cards things, King. Oh my god. First card, Claudette. This is 5 of Pentacles. This is not a good card. This is about, like, losing something. It's mainly to do with, like, losing money. Go, I told you. This is about like losing money or like losing like finances, or it's like it's losing something. So I don't have other cards in front of me, so I can't make a story, but this is what this card means. As you can see, these people are like injured, they're struggling. It's cold, which we don't really associate that with good things. It's about losing something. It could be a job, it could be like where you're living, it could be money. It's basically hardship. It's hardship. And from hardship, we feel alone, and we feel anxiety, and we feel fear. That's all I can really say about this card. It's about like the loss of something. It's about hardship. Let me keep pulling and see what happens. It might speak to you, but that's very generic. Like, we've all had that previously. So, huh. Interesting. Interesting. I just pulled a card, and I instantly knew what was happening here. But just give me a second. I just had I pulled this card and I instantly knew what the story was. Just give me a second. I don't know if this is my like intuition kicking in or something, girl, but I know what's happening here already. Interesting. At first glance, these two cards are opposite. And I trust intuition. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that here. So I said in the last reading that I don't really take into consideration what the actual words on the cards say, because they don't always they don't mean the same meaning as what the original Rider-Waite tarot deck means. So Google says this card means something else from what this card is telling me. So this is the Nine of Pentacles, Claudette. Now, normally this means that you have an abundance of something. You're living in luxury, okay? But girl, this is telling me something else. These cards don't go together, okay? But, sorry, I've got like a runny nose. This is disgusting. But I don't know if you can see on the bottom of this card, it says being content. It says contentment. And as soon as I pulled this card, I feel like your life is hard, or you're in like a hardship, but you're okay with it. I feel like you've come to accept it. Does that make any sense? As soon as I pulled this card, that's what I felt. You're like okay with being in a bad place right now. Which, girl, that could never be me. I wish it could, but that's what I got. That's what I got, and that's what I'm sticking with. That's what I got. Hey, Range, how are you doing? You got 2 days to live. Nice. Nicola, you're horrible. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. I got this one. I literally didn't even click on the definition. I got this one already. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I've got like a runny nose. I've got no tissue near me. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm just going to go run and get a tissue. This is so gross. Okay, I'm back. You guys know that every time I go to the toilet, I get thoughts. You guys know this from my streams. Like, you know I always think of something when I go into the toilet. Like, it's weird. Something just told me that this is past, present, and future, Claudette. Something told me this is past, present, or future, which, especially when you're doing a 3-card spread, which is what we have right now, we've not pulled any more. My toilet's my spirit guide, love that. Especially in a 3-card spread when we've not pulled any more, 3 cards can definitely represent past, present, and future, but I don't like to always stick to that. Sometimes when I'm shuffling and I set my intentions, I ask for a past, present, or future, but I don't always stick to it if I can definitely sense a strong reading coming through. And I just went to the toilet. I wasn't even thinking about past, present, and future. I was just trying to find a reading for you. But something told me past, present, and future. This is you in the past. This is your past, the hardship. This is your now. You're content with your hardship. But in the future, we have the 6 of Swords, which is a transition card. It can sometimes be about travel, but I don't know if that's the case here. This is a transition card. I feel like either at the moment, like the cogs are starting to turn, difference is coming and change is happening for you. I don't know if that's happening now or in the future, but there's going to be a transition which is going to change your circumstances somewhere along the line. And as you can see on the bottom here, if it would focus, it says turning the boat out of troubled waters and into calmer water. And I think there's change coming for you, Claudette. I think there is. I'm definitely getting a strong past, present, and future oh shit. God, I'm so clumsy. I'm getting a past, present, and future thing here. They're the wrong way around, but... Oh, girl, what is happening here? Hang on. Where are we? Why is this so difficult to maneuver? There we go. Past, present, and future. You're fully expecting change. Girl! My spirit guides are on it. Love that. But anyway, like I said, I don't like to just like, oh, this is definitely change. But I'm feeling change. I'm feeling hardship. I'm feeling contentment. And now there's change, girl. I can just like, girl, oh, I just knocked my cards everywhere. Whoops. That's right, they were still in the same order. I can see Claudette like on that boat, girl. She's turning that boat around. She's like, Wrench, come on, girl, let's go. She's turning that boat around. That's what I can see. There's change coming, Claudette. I can see change coming, girl, from you. I can see change. I can see change. Let me keep pulling to see what else comes out. There's change. I feels it. I feels it. Love it. I don't need to say anything about this. This is new opportunities, Claudette. This is new opportunities. Okay, so this can either be new opportunities. This is the world, by the way. It's the world card, in case you can't see planet Earth. This is the world. Excuse me, one sec. This is the world. It's new opportunities, and it's also, it's the completion of something. Sorry, one sec. God. So the world is part of the major arcana, and she's the last card in the major arcana. So she is the last one. And so the tarot cards, they tell a story from the Fool to the World. And she's the last one, and it's basically the Fool starting off as a naive person and going all the way through his life, learning everything, and then he completes his phase, he completes his life. He's ready to go on to a new life, or like something else. Like the major arcana are very spiritual, so the card before the World is Judgment, so like it's like Judgment Day. So the fool gets judged and he's ready to start like a new life pretty much. So this could be new opportunities, or it can be starting a new chapter in your life, or it can be both. It could be the new opportunities is giving you a new chapter. So whatever change that is that's you're waiting for or is happening to you, it's going to be the start of something new. It's going to be the start of something new. Okay. Girl, are you ready for a wedding? Are you and Wrench gonna get married? Can I come to the wedding? This is the Lovers card. This is the Lovers card. So, people think... So, literally, if you would have asked me 2 days ago, I would have said, you're gonna get married to Wrench. Wrench is your, like, soulmate. That's what I would have said to you 2 days ago. And today, I would still say that to you, but I would give you different interpretations of the card also. So I don't know what this change is, but I'll give you the reading of this card. So, this is Archangel Gabriel, and this is Adam and Eve, as you could see. So, if we take this card as a romance card, the change is very clear to you. When you say very clear, do you mean like you know what you're doing? Maybe if you answer that question, I might be able to give you a more accurate reading. Like with this change, do you know exactly what you're doing? You do? Okay. This is a lover card then, girl. Obviously I know that you're in a relationship with Wrench. So Wrench is your soulmate. This is a really, really strong romance card. It basically means that he's your like forever. He's your soulmate. He's literally he's the same person as you. Like he's your other half. Like he completes you sort of thing. I will just tell you the other reading just in case it's relevant. I don't know. But basically this is Adam and Eve. And they basically have a choice. So as we know in Christianity and Catholicism, Adam and Eve had a choice of eating from the tree of knowledge. They had a choice. They didn't have to. So the lovers can represent a choice you have to make, and you have to think carefully of the choice and consider the consequences, because let me just see if I am right. Am I right in thinking that the next card in the Major Arcana is... Let me see, where's Lovers? Oh no, I'm wrong. Ignore me, girl. I ain't got a clue what I'm talking about. But yeah, the Lovers card can be about choice. But if you've said that you know exactly where this change in your life is coming from, this is the Lovers card, I think, for you. This is literally as it says on the tin. It's you and Wrench. And you're meant to be together and you're soulmates. I'm not sure. So with this new change, I don't know your guys' circumstances, I don't know that, but I'm pretty sure you're long distance, I think. The new change in your life could bring you closer together. That's a possibility. I did not expect that. That stumped me. Okay. When I show you this card, you're gonna go, oh shit. I don't know, maybe Marsh can help me out with this one to see if she can get some sort of reading out of it. Because I did not expect this. That's weird. So the Lovers card, if it's about relationship, Wrench is your be all and end all soulmate, yeah? Next card I just pulled was Three of Swords, which is frustration and heartbreak. I don't know how to read this, girl. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't want to scare you guys. I don't want to scare you. Tarot can be pretty scary sometimes. Sometimes it can tell you things you might not want to hear. I don't know. I'm not saying you're going to break up or whatever. Like, if this change happens in your life and you somehow get closer together, I'm not going to say that it's bad. Because the Lover card is about being soulmates, and it's about being with who you're supposed to be with. I don't know. I'm taking this as kind of like a warning. I'm kind of like, I don't know you guys' situation, but I'm gonna tell you my personal experience with like moving. I don't know if this is happening to you guys, I don't know, but like moving in with your significant other is hard. If you're not used to it, it's hard. So this might be a warning to say like things might get a little difficult, and there might be some kind of like some things to get used to possibly, and you guys might have to work through this together, and like to get through it. But I don't think this is heartbreak. I don't think it's heartbreak, because this is lovers. This is your soulmate. This is who you're supposed to be with. This is not heartbreak. I think this is more frustration, similar to what we got in Solana's reading. I think this is frustration and some kind of like getting used to something new. Communicating needs, yeah. I think you guys need to work together on this. If there's some niggles coming your way after this new change and you guys growing closer together, I think you need to work on it. But make sure that you overcome it, and make sure that it doesn't beat you, because y'all are my soulmates. You can't let this go. If you do, I'll be very sad. And I'll unmod both of you, so. Let me keep pulling to see if we can find something else. Let me just catch up on chat. I feel like we have to keep going. I can't leave you on that cliffhanger. Girl, I'm like super overexposed. King, I swear to God. I got you shocked because how accurate it is. Guys, stop. I'm gonna stop doing tarot in a second because I'm getting too shy. Stop. It means a lot. It really means a lot that like these readings are coming out. I have to say something. These readings are coming out super strong. Like, they're literally giving me a story. Like, I'm literally just sitting here reading a book. I'm reading a book. Like, I'm not reading pieces of cards. I'm reading a book. I'm reading a novel. Like, they're coming out really easy. I don't know if my intuition is like really kicking in, or the spirit guides are giving me clear stories to read. But these readings are clear as hell. That's all I can say. I'm really excited to get my new deck because the where I found the deck, the person that had the deck said that the readings you get from that deck are like super clear and you get the readings like really quickly. So I'm really excited to try out the new deck when it comes. I hope it comes next week. I hope we've got it for next Saturday. I really do. That's so funny. I love that. Okay, let me just put another card. Nah, I'm done. Nah. I'm done. Guys, I'm crying. I'm literally crying. You guys are not gonna believe what I just pulled. Martian, you're gonna shit your pants when you see this, because you're gonna know what it means instantly. Nah. Girl, I told you to work through your shit, get over it, build a bridge, get over it. Cause this is you. This is Claudette and Wrench with their little kids. I don't know if you guys can have kids, I don't know. But basically, this is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is your happily ever after. It's your happily ever after, girl. End of story, case closed. Goodbye, next. It's your happily ever after. This is your happily ever after. Yep. There's a new opportunity. There's a new opportunity. It's going to bring you closer together, physically or emotionally or something. There's going to be arguments, disputes, fights, whatever, girl, but you need to build a bridge and get that over yourself, because this is a happy ending. This is a happy ending. So, case closed. Let me just pull the next two cards, because you should always, I don't know if you should always pull in threes, but I don't know. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to show the next two cards, but I think we've got a very clear reading here already. I don't feel like I need to pull the next cards, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just give me a second. I'm not sure on this card. Ooh. Interesting. I'm going to give like very, very, very brief readings on these, because I really don't think we need them. I don't think we need them at all. 4 of Cups. Girl, I need to do more yoga. I'm so dumb. I'm literally like looking up her meaning for. Okay. I'm not sure about the final card, the 9th card. But we can work through it. We'll see. I'm catching up the chat. Okay, so 8th card. Yeah, 8th card. Sorry, my bad. I can't count. This is 8 of Wands, which I think in this situation is the relationship is moving fast. This is fast paced. Like you can see it's arrows. It's moving fast. Something's moving fast, and I think it's you guys' relationship in this case. And it also says on the bottom as well, arrows of love. Girl, look at me being a beauty YouTuber. Oh, it's already synced, don't worry. Arrows of love, it says there. So yeah, I think it's speed. There's some sort of speed happening here. Like maybe possibly in your relationship, it grows, like it gets like more developed or whatever. I don't know, marriage or, I don't know you guys' situation, so whatever. Do what you want with that. Girl, what the hell is King and Nicola talking about in the chat? I have no idea. The last card I pulled for you though was the 4 of Cups. This is an interesting one. And the way I'm about to explain it might be a little bit scary, but again, I don't think this is the reading, because everything else is very strong, and this seems like it's like a very out of nowhere kind of thing. But this one is basically, it kind of means like you're being offered stuff, but you're not happy with what you're being offered. But I don't think that's the case in this situation. I'm not too sure where this fits in. It's also like you can see he's like sitting under a tree as well, and like this card can be about like being reflective and like meditating. So possibly like once you guys have like got through like all of this stuff that's coming off, you guys like coming up or whatever, once you guys are like kind of like over this kind of reading whatever, maybe you guys are kind of gonna like sit back together and like look at like what you've done and what you have, and you're gonna be like, we did good, girl. Like, you're being reflective of what you've done in your life up to this point. That's what I'm kind of seeing. That's what I'm seeing with this card. I don't think in this particular reading, this is the actual, what this card normally means. I don't think it is. I think this is about being reflective. I think it's about being reflective. So yeah, I don't feel like I'm inclined to pull any more, Claudette. So I've done 9 cards like I did for Solana, and I think we've got a very clear reading. And I hope you're happy with it, and I'm pretty sure it resonated with you because I think you've kind of been saying that as we go along. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I see a very, very bright future. But please remember this reading when this bloody happens. Remember this reading. Build a bridge and get the fuck over it. Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Right, I've got about 25 minutes left. I can do like one more reading. This might be more of a quick reading because I have to go at 6. So, does anyone want a reading? It's going to have to be like a quick one though. Why did I know that you were going to say that, King? Why did I know that you wanted one? Girl, I'm looking at people who are streaming tarot on Twitch, and I just look at myself and I'm like, what is this budget piece of shit? You nominated? Okay. This is going to be interesting for me because I don't really know King. Like, I don't know who you are. Well, I know you're a friend of Nicola, but that's all I know about you. I don't know, like, who you are. I don't know what you do. All I know is that you're Irish. So that's literally all I know. So, that's literally all I know. So, we'll see what comes out. Do you have a question for the cards? King? King, I don't care if you're Northern Irish. You're Irish. Jesus Christ. He's a midget. Oh, are you small? Are you small? Jesus Christ, Martian. I don't know, like, so, no, well, don't ask closed questions. Ask open questions. Hey, Martian, it's a water sign. Aquarius and Pisces are water signs, so that's something. But yeah, wait, Aquarius is an air. Girl, Aquarius is about water, is it not? It's literally aqua. It's an air sign, really? I don't know. Astrology is not my thing. It's not my thing. I've literally been doing this for 3 days. I literally picked up tarot like on Tuesday or something. I'm not joking. So yeah, just like an open-ended question, King. So you can ask about romance, you can ask about work, you can ask about hobbies. You can just get a general reading, but they might come out vague. I said that for Claudette, but Claudette's came out pretty strong. So you never know. Sometimes general readings can surprise you. General's fine. Okay. Yeah, no worries, King. I'm literally new to this as well, so don't worry. It's fine. I know. That, like, general readings can be a bit weird sometimes, though, Claudette. They can be really weird. Okay, so I'm asking my spirit guides for a clear and blatant meaning, or a reading, sorry. A clear reading, please. You've been giving me some good stuff, so let's keep it up for King. Don't let me down. And King would like a general reading, please. I don't know why, but I don't feel the urge to stop shuffling. I'm like, I feel like I have to keep shuffling. I don't know why. Oh shit, my cards just went everywhere. My spirit guys just said, bitch, stop fucking shuffling and deal them already. Girl. My spirit guys just said, keep fucking, well, stop shuffling. Just went all over the floor. Yeah, they might, yeah, that, Solana, you're right. They might have dropped them on the floor on purpose to reverse them, possibly. Girl, the bottom card's reversed. There's reversals now. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff. There's at least one reversal in here now. It's a mess. Nah, okay. Something's telling me to stop shuffling now because they keep on they keep going everywhere. I'm going to do one more shuffle and then I'm going to stop. There's more reversals now. There's more reversals. Right, there we go. I'm stopping. Something's telling me to stop now. My spirit guides are like, bitch, will you just do it already? Whoa, that's heavy. That felt heavy. Right, King, let's go. Let's see what comes out. A very interesting card to start with. I don't know what to make of this. 10 of Cups. That's like ultimate happiness. So I just had this for Claudette. So it's like ultimate happiness. Like what you're working towards, like you've gotten. So like it's not, I don't think this is in the future. I feel like at some point you've had an ultimate happiness, or I don't think you're currently working towards it. You could be, I don't know. We'll see what the other cards say. But normally when I start a reading, I always start with a 3-card spread. And the first card is always what's happened in your past. But like I said before, that's not always the case. Sometimes that doesn't come through. So this could be in your past, or it could be now. I don't know. We'll keep having to like pull. It's all down here. You're a happy person. Yeah, maybe that could be what that's telling me. But this is ultimate happiness. This is like a really good card. We'll see. Okay. Lovers. Again, this could be like actual lovers. Like this could be like you're with your soulmate. I don't know if you're in a relationship. I don't think you're in a relationship. This could be you're about to find your soulmate, like an actual, like, really genuine connection. Or, as I said before, this could also be a choice. You have a choice to make. So, like Adam and Eve, they had a choice to either eat the fruit or not eat the fruit. And following from that choice, you have to be prepared to face your consequences of that choice. It sounds ominous and scary, but it's basically just choices and consequences. It could be, or it could be an actual lover's card. I don't know, because with these two cards together, I would say that your soulmate has brought you eternal happiness. But I don't think you're in a relationship right now, though, King. I don't think you're with anyone, because obviously it's not my business, but you've never mentioned that before, so yeah, I don't think you're with anyone. So it's still a little bit vague at the moment, but this could be this is the right one. This could be a lover's card, it's a soulmate card, or this could be a choice or something. But if this is a choice, then beware of the consequences. Make sure that you're prepared to handle the consequences for whatever that choice is. It could be a good consequence or a bad consequence, whatever. Be prepared to face the consequences for whatever it is. You think you know what it's hinting towards? That's good. Okay, again, it's the consequences that have stopped you. Okay, I'm not too sure what that means, but if that means something for you, then go off, girl. Four of Cups again. This is another ambiguous card. It's not telling me anything. So this is, so like I said for Claudette, this could be reflection, meditation, on something. Maybe with the Lovers card, if this is a choice, I don't know what you've decided. I don't know what you've decided this means to you. But if this is a choice, this could be reflecting and trying to make a decision on those choices. I don't know. Hey Rebecca, how are you doing, my love? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. So yeah, this could be you reflecting upon those choices and trying to make a decision. Or the meaning of this card is that you're like looking at like what you have, but you're still not happy with what you have. Like you want more. Which could result in greed, so be careful of that, but I'm not sure. I'm inclined to think that this is you trying to make a decision. I think this is you trying to make a decision. I apologize, this is quite vague. I'm not really getting like a complete story. The Ten of Cups is throwing me off still. This is happiness, it's ultimate happiness. Does the choice lead to ultimate happiness? Do you have ultimate happiness now? I don't know. Like you said, it could be because you are always a happy person. I don't know, girl. But I think I'm definitely feeling this is you contemplating a choice. Fourth card. Again, another vague card because we're not too sure of the story, but it does fit in here. It does fit. Hey Crybaby, how are you doing, my love? Eight of Wands. This could be a love card. As you can see, it could be like love arrows, like Cupid almost. You're about to be hit by love. Or it could be a situation in your life that is moving very quickly. Or if we put the two things together, it could be you're about to fall in love with your soulmate very quickly, very soon. No worries, not so pleasant. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm getting the same feelings that I got for Claudette. I'm getting the same feelings that I got for Claudette. I'm doing really good, not so pleasant. Thank you for asking. I'm getting the same feelings that I got for Claudette. Three of Swords. Frustration. The Lovers card is here. I don't think this is a breakup. This is not a breakup. Because this is your soulmate. This is your soulmate. I think this is frustration, and this is a warning sign for you as well. You need to be careful. You're moving very fast. Be careful of moving too fast, okay? With this card, I don't know if you have complete control over the situation. That's what I'm feeling. If you don't, be careful. I don't know if this is your doing. I don't know if this is just the situation making it go fast, or you're making things go too fast. But all I'm saying is be careful, girl. Be careful. There's some sort of frustration, disagreements, arguments coming with this relationship. But be careful with it. I don't think this is a breakup though. Girl, I swear to God, if I pull the 8 of Cups right now, I'm going to scream. Because... Okay. 9 of Pentacles, contentment. You're going to work through it. You're going to work through these frustrations. And you're going to be content with what you have at the end of it. I think that's very clear. We've had these cards today already, so this is contentment. I think it's being content with the relationship. Or like on the bottom of the card, I don't know if you can see, my fat fingers are covering it. It says peace of mind. So this could be the result of, come on girl, focus on me. There we go. This could be the result of those arguments. Like once they're resolved, you could finally again have peace of mind. Or it could just be you being content with the relationship you have. I hope this is making some sort of sense, King. Like I said, this is definitely a love reading. I'm getting a love reading here. I know you asked for general, but general can go kind of wherever they want to go pretty much. This is 100% a love reading, definitely. Cool. Nice. I'm going to carry on pulling. Okay, I'm going to have to take a minute with this card because I'm not too sure. This is just me. I'm not too sure of the definition, so just give me a minute. Okay. There's a strong meaning for this card, so I don't know if there's much like leeway with it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where this card fits in. I don't know where it fits in. But I do get the feeling that this is you. I feel like I've just pulled you from the deck. Okay, King of Wands. I think this is you. This is someone who is a leader. Again, like I think we've, like the last couple of cards, I think the stories made sense. I'm still not sure about the 10 of Cups, if I'm honest with you. I don't know where that fits in. The only thing I can think of is this Lover card giving you ultimate happiness. I don't know. But the King of Wands is someone who's a leader. And as soon as I pulled it, I got the feeling that this is you. I don't know if this is a trait that you would assign yourself. I don't know if you would think of yourself as a leader. But this is what I'm thinking that you are. I'm feeling that this is you right now. You're the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a leader. What this means, I don't know. There's something about like new opportunities. Maybe when I start drawing more cards, it'll make more sense. So we'll see. Okay. Wait, did I already? Yeah, I did write on this card. I did write about this card. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense to me. Like, not about the King of Wands. I don't know about him. He's just kind of sitting there. I've got no idea. But the 7th card I pulled for you was the Hangman. Which, it kind of seems like a bit of a threatening card. I don't know why. When I think of the Hangman, I think of, like, death. Like, because it's someone hanging. But it's not. The Hangman's cool. So he is about pausing. So I'm getting the feeling that once like all of this stuff has happened to you, like you're in your relationship, you've had your disagreements or whatever, and you've got over them, you're gonna be at a sense of pause. Excuse me. You're gonna be at a sense of pause. Like your life is kind of almost felt like it's come to a halt, maybe. Which is interesting now, because something just clicked to me. The King of Wands is about new opportunities. Okay, I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. This is new opportunities. New opportunities. Okay? This is you, King. This is you. New opportunities, my bad. New opportunities. Hangman. Pause. He is hanging upside down. Unfortunately, my adaptation of the original tarot deck doesn't depict this, but in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Hangman is pausing, and it means that you're pausing to contemplate all of your possible options, and you're taking everything into consideration. You're taking this time to take everything into consideration, and you're thinking about these options, and you're about to make a wise decision. You're taking this time to think about these decisions. You can't see in this card, but in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, which this is an adaptation of, the Hanged Man has kind of like a yellow glow around his face, which things he's becoming enlightened. He's becoming more knowledgeable, that he's taking this time to think and wait. So I think there's going to be new opportunities for you coming up once you're in this relationship. There's going to be new opportunities. I don't know if this is about... Okay, Wands is about hobbies and careers, King. This is about careers and hobbies. So I'm feeling there's going to be like an opportunity to do with one of those two things. I don't know for definite. But the Hangman is asking you to pause and think about these opportunities and make sure you make a wise decision. Taking the time to wait, and he's encouraging you to wait. Do not jump in head first. You need to wait, and you need to think about these decisions. And once you've waited, the Hangman is telling you that you're going to make a wise decision. Go, I need some more water. Not so pleasant. I'm really sorry, but I have to go at 6 o'clock, which is like 2 minutes to. I have to go at 6 because my stream is ending, but not only that, it's time to make dinner and stuff. I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be able to give you a reading, but I would literally love to give you a reading. If I don't, because you're a subscriber, I don't want to let you down. Like, these tarot readings are for my subscribers. So if you would like a reading, please message me on Discord and we'll try and do something over Discord, and we'll try and kind of come to some sort of time that we can get together and I'll give you a reading. But yeah, I would love to give you a reading, and please message me on Discord and we'll do it on Discord, okay? But I'm not going to be able to do you a reading like now live on Twitch. But I am totally open to doing one in Discord if that's okay. Okay, last card, King, and then I'm gonna have to go. Okay, not a great card. Five of Pentacles, not a great card. But I think I know where this is, what this is telling me. I think I know what this is telling me. Do you currently work, King? Do you have a job right now? You don't have a job? Okay. I'm pretty sure I know what this is then. My intuition already told me what this is, but I'm pretty sure I know what this is. So there's going to be new job opportunity. I think there's going to be job opportunities for you coming up. There's going to be opportunities. The Hangman tells you to wait. COVID. Okay. This could be COVID, honestly, King. This might be COVID. He's like, the COVID is making you wait. So the Hangman is telling you to wait. He's telling you to think wisely on these decisions and make sure you make the best decision for yourself. As soon as I drew this card, I felt like this is really crap, and I think this is kind of part of COVID, honestly. While you're waiting to make these decisions, where's Hangman? There he is. While you're waiting to make these decisions, I think you're going to run into money problems, King. I feel like you're going to want to rush these decisions because you need money. And I totally understand this situation because this is literally what I've been in for the last 9 months. So I can totally relate to these cards and possibly even to you. But the Hangman... So this card is telling me that there's going to be money problems. But the Hangman is telling me that you need to wait for the right opportunity. So try not to jump in with both feet and bide your time and make sure you're making the right decision for yourself. But I definitely think there's going to be money problems while you're waiting. The Five of Cups is normally like a loss of something. I don't see that it's a loss of something here. I feel this is money problems. This is losing money or money problems for definite. And I think it's in relation to you having to wait for something. That's what I see. That's what I see. But the Hangman is telling you to wait though, King. He's telling you not to jump in with both feet. He's telling you to be patient. If you ignore the Hangman, he'll come back to you in a reverse position, which is like this. And he's literally telling you, bitch, you didn't listen to me. Make sure you listen to me. He's one of those cards which will come back and haunt you if you don't do what he tells you to do, pretty much. So his advice is that you wait. Cool. I'm glad that you can fit everything in. This was definitely a bit of a mishmash reading. It was partly love, partly hobby or career. I think it's career. I think it is career, especially because of the waiting, and especially right now, the time of COVID, everyone's literally waiting. If you don't have a job, you're literally waiting. So I'm inclined to pull more. I like the Hangman. Okay, I know I said I was going to go at 6, but I feel inclined to pull more for King. I'm just going to do a really quick reading on these, King. And take it for what you will. I pulled Justice, which is literally about justice. Like, it's about getting justice, or it's like the truth. Bear with me 1 second. Interesting how justice can also mean taking responsibility for your actions. And I literally just said to you, if you don't pause, you will be taking responsibility for that, for you not pausing. That's interesting that that popped up. Justice can also mean making a decision and making sure you stand by it. Making a decision and making sure that you're okay with taking on the consequences of that decision as well. Like I said, quick reading. Not 100% sure what this means, but take it for what you will. What card are we on? We are on card number 11. Okay, I can see this in... So the 11th card was the Empress. Which normally is like a motherly figure. She's the mum of the deck, pretty much, of the tarot deck. However, in this situation, this could read two ways. I'm just looking over at my notebook, so I apologize. This could read two ways to me. I don't know which way it's going. Thinking about the new opportunities, this could be the start of something new. Like, she's the mother, she literally gives birth to something new. So this could be the birth of something new for you. So a new opportunities possibly. Or I do believe it could be the birth of new opportunities. I do believe that. Or what I'm more inclined to read this as, because it's a story, it's a progression. Hang on a second. Sorry, I just had something just spoke. I know this sounds really weird and it's very, very hippy dippy, but something just came onto my mind. Okay, I think I've got it. Justice. This is you making the right decision. From your paused state, this is you making the right decision. So you pause, you contemplate, you make the right decision. This is you making the right decision. It's falling in your favor. So in a court, it went in your favor. This is whatever you choose to do is going in your favor. Followed by the Empress, who represents having luxuries. So this is you coming back from your... This is you coming back from your Five of Pentacles, King. This is you coming back from your money problems. This is what I feel is right in this reading. This is you coming back from your money problems. Now the next card is the Hierophant, which is a weird card. He only comes... So the Hierophant is a very strange card. He's very unique. Me personally, the Hierophant is the only card in the deck that comes with this meaning. And he's about routine. Normally when it comes to spiritual routine. However, on the bottom of this card, it says marriage. I think you're going to get married, King. I think this job is going to bring you money. I don't know if it's a lot of money because I'm not seeing a lot of money. Because the Empress is luxuries and like she's the mum of the deck. She has like everything. She's kind of like a rich character. I'm not sure if I'm not sure how much money you're going to have because I haven't pulled any Pentacles cards, which tells me that you're going to get abundance of money. So I'm not sure how much you're going to get. But I feel like the job is going to give you enough money to either go forward into a marriage, or you're going to get married. Like, you're going to contemplate getting married to this lover of yours, your soulmate. Or the job is going to give you enough money to make marriage a possibility. Like, it's going to be on the cards. Like, it's going to be on the playing field. Do you know what I mean? Married to the job. You could be, I don't know, possibly. It could be. Or if you wanted to see it like that, you could see like, where we've been in COVID right now and you've been paused, the hangman, you've been paused, you've not had routine. The job is going to give you routine. I know that's very generic. Of course, job gives you routine. Of course it does. But either readings, I can see both. My first inclination though was marriage. The first thing I thought of was this job giving you enough money to get married. That's what I saw. That's the first thing that came to mind. So that's what I see. So yeah, I hope that was okay for you, King. Kind of a mishmash of a general reading, but I feel like there's a story there. There's definitely a story there. I don't think it's as clear as what we've had this afternoon, but I feel like there's definitely a story. There's definitely a story. I'm just hoping... I'm not too sure why I pulled this card first, but I'm hoping that whatever happens, you're always going to end up with eternal happiness. I don't see anything bad. I don't see anything bad. I just saw... Sorry, so I've laid my cards out and they're all on top of each other, and I was just moving the cards around, and I just saw the Four of Cups peek back through. This could be about... Where is he? Hang on, where is he? This could be... So, new opportunities. New opportunities you're not happy with. You're waiting for the right opportunity. This is about having things you're not happy with. So this could be you're going to have a numerous amount of opportunities coming your way, but you're not happy with them. You're pausing for the right one. You're waiting for the right one. Just a little something extra because I just saw him like peeking through underneath the pile of cards and it just came to me. So I hope that was okay for you, King. I hope you enjoyed that at the least. Hopefully it was a fun reading. It was fun to read into it. That was quite fun. That one definitely kind of required me to think a little bit more. I like that one. That was nice. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So yes, not so pleasant. Like being a tease. Thank you, Claudette. Thank you. Girl. Hold on a second. Where is she? Shut up. You just said I was a natural, Claudette. Claudette, I had my deck like this in my hands and I split open. Where's she gone? There she is. I split open like this and I saw that card. This is the Magician. The Magician has everything he needs to succeed. Like, I have everything I need to do what I want to do. Girl, I'm done. I'm out. That's enough tarot. My spirit guides are too active today. I can't handle them. They're being too extra. I can't handle it. Let's put the tarot deck away. I think they've spoke to me loud and clear today. I think they spoke to me loud and clear. Let me put this away. There we go. But anyway, guys, I had a lot of fun today. Thank you for joining me on the subscriber only live stream today, the weekly subscriber only live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me with tarot, but not only that, thanks for joining me with Sims. I hope you had fun. I hope Claudette, Solana, and King enjoyed their readings. From their feedback, I feel like they were really strong readings, which is good. I'm glad that you guys got strong readings through. Like keep in touch with me. Let me know if something happens. Like message me. I would love to hear like if these readings come to tuition. Just remember that tarot is not an insight into your future. The future can always be changed, especially with the minor arcana. The major arcana are they were described to me as something being set in stone. The major arcana don't really change, but the minor arcana definitely change. So whatever I read for you today, it's not an insight into your future. It's a possibility. So just keep that in mind. Keep me posted. I would love to actually like see something actually come out of these readings to know that I'm reading correctly. That would be fantastic just for me practicing. So yeah, thank you so much guys for joining me. I was kind of nervous doing this because this is the first time I've done it, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you, Nicola. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, which means I'm streaming at 8 p.m. GMT tomorrow night. We'll be doing more Sims tomorrow night. I think tomorrow, I think I'm going to break it up a little bit tomorrow. I think we're going to start off with some Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and then we're going to be going over to Sims a little later on in the evening. So that's going to be kicking off at 8 p.m. tonight, 8 p.m. tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow from some Oblivion. Yeah, I know you love Oblivion King. Yeah, please come over. So yeah, 8 p.m. GMT tomorrow, Oblivion, then Sims 2. So yeah, thank you so much guys for sticking around. I'm just gonna quickly have a look and see who's streaming to see if we can raid anyone. Oh, Bad Manapashin is streaming. We'll raid her. If anyone is new here, I just want to quickly say, because this is a subscriber only live stream, if anyone is new here, I apologize that you've come in and you're not able to talk. Let me just take off the subscriber only thing because I always forget to take that off for tomorrow. Let me take that off. Hi, hello, my name is Heather. I apologize if you found me today. I always do, once a week I do an extra live stream for my subscribers. I give back to them for supporting the channel, and I've started doing tarot readings for my subscribers now. As like an added bonus, but we always do a weekly subscriber only live stream to give back to the community, or to give back to my subscribers who support me financially. Also, thank you for, I know she's not here, but thank you to T for subscribing today. I really do appreciate it, T. I don't know if you're going to watch this back, but I know she's not here right now, but thank you anyway, T, for subscribing. I do appreciate that. But yeah, if you're new here and you've just found me, I would really appreciate if you drop me a follow and join the community. I'd love to have you. And we'll be back tomorrow with normal live streams where everyone can take part and whatever. If you are new here, my Discord link is here. And if you would like to catch up on the previous live streams that I've done, you can find me on YouTube and subscribe to me over there and watch all my previous casts. I'm going to have to talk to my subscribers in Discord because I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading the tarot streams or not, because they're quite personal. It's potentially an insight into their personal lives. So I don't know. I feel like if you've asked for a reading, you don't really care if other people watch it. That's what I kind of feel. But I'm going to ask anyway on Discord. So yeah, the tarot readings might be up on Discord. Sorry, they might be up on YouTube. They might not be. I don't know. Sims definitely will though. But yeah, I just realized I just see my little badge in the chat, my little 3-month badge. So I'm into like my 3 months of affiliateship. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to get working on new badges, I think. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Let's go raid Bad Manapashin. I love how I just say her name wrong every time now. Yeah, I will do, Nicola. I will. Right, guys, I will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. GMT. Thank you for an amazing stream. And have a great evening, guys. Have fun, be kind to one another, and I'll see you later. Bye.